Hello, this is Dr. Don, leadership strategist, CEO and founder of Influencers Global. Welcome to Motivation Monday. A lot is going on right now, and a lot of folks are uncertain. Pretty much everybody is uncertain about how do I move forward, whether we're looking at the economy, whether we're looking in the world of business, in the industry of education. People are just not clear on a pathway forward. But one thing you can learn from the COVID and how we're responding to it, right? This whole situation that's going on, this pandemic, is that often when you listen to whether it's doctors or even politicians, they always look and start with a model. In other words, they find something or someone that's further on than they are to use as an example of what works and what doesn't work, or what may work and what may not work. But at least we have a model that it has some assumptions to it that we can take from the model and apply it to us. And often when you have a model in front of you, it gives you a sense of clarity on how to move forward. So for instance, think about a child who has a father, for instance, right? Who has a father in their life. They have a role model, somebody to help them move forward. Maybe it's not a dad, maybe it's a mentor. They have a model. Doesn't mean it's going to be exactly the same as the model, but it gives them a sense. It gives them at least some assumptions of what works and what doesn't work. Now, we've seen this already as the United States has looked at Korea as a model and looked at Italy as a model. Then once it got really bad here, everybody's looking at New York as a model. Why? Because the model has to be something or someone that's ahead of you. And my question for you today is, who are you following that's ahead of you? Who or what is your model? I'm going to encourage you to get a model of something that or someone that you can learn from. I say it all the time. Some people learn from other people's experiences, and the rest have to be other people. Listen, life is too short to learn it all by yourself and to make all the mistakes yourself. Time you figure it out, life is over, right? So you want to learn what works from a model and what doesn't work from a model. So when you feel foggy and you don't feel clear, right? I want you to do what you would do if you were driving in fog. You find somebody's taillight and you get close enough to follow their taillight through the fog. So find a model, find somebody who's in front of you when you're foggy, follow their taillight. And when you do that, you inevitably become a model for somebody else. You become the taillight for somebody else to follow behind, and they can look to you as a model that they can look to see what works and what doesn't work. Together, we can help each other. We can move forward and get greater clarity. This is Dr. Don. Thanks so much for joining for Motivation Monday. Make it a great week.
Hey, this is Dr. Don here. Thank you so much for listening to Motivation Monday. I hope you find it inspiring and empowering. Listen, if you have, take a moment to like and to subscribe and even share it with a friend. We greatly appreciate it. Have a great week.